have to ask yourself about transcendence, which is more beautiful, imaginary heaven with no free will, which is sounds beautiful, get anything you want, or the reality of the cosmos, the transcendence, the feeling that it gives you when you look at the beauty of reality compared to fantasy. But regardless, the truth will come out. We have plenty of years, and we're going to get to that point. And the imaginary heaven will be non-existent. In fact, it's non-existent now. Somebody died, and they were dead. They were actually completely dead. And they didn't experience anything except what was in their brain. So, you only can take fantasy so far. Sure, it sounds good. It sounds bizarre too. The sky opening up, and you actually have like roads in the skies and buildings in the skies. Which how can that be supported with no ground? Unless there's a sky ground. And but the thing in the heaven, there's no free will. You're really a robot. You're a slave to worship the God for eternity. It doesn't sound pleasant to me. And of course, our alternative of hell doesn't sound even pleasant. None of them sounds pleasant. Good things all made up. Besides, why would you want to get anything you could have when you can have it now, when you're alive? If we are connected to the universe, which we are, stars explode, wouldn't be here. Maybe when we die, we go to another universe, a parallel universe, which is better than heaven, because you can move and walk and talk and have like you were on Earth, supposedly. Whereas in heaven, you have no free will. But I think when you die, you die. And eventually, after years and years, all the elements of your body is going to return to the stars. And that's why there's several different types of stars: dead stars, zombie stars. So, yeah, this guy was being honest. He died, and what he experienced, like Richard Dawkins, when he did the God helmet, Richard Dawkins, he didn't experience anything supernatural or religious. And when the guy died, just a normal death. When he came back to life, because he was dead for a while, he came back to life. He just experienced what was in his brain. And the people that make up the stories with the heaven is what. Remember, if you're like religious, your brain, whatever religion you want, will perceive that. Doesn't mean it's real though. Fortunately, there's no heaven or hell. There's no walking the clouds. That defies the laws. Remember, if you believe in God, God created the laws, right? All's already set. Remember what religious people say. God cannot make a square circle. Hence, this defeats his omnipotence, all-knowing, all-perfect. Because God could do anything, right? Accordingly to the religion, but he cannot make a square circle. It's all the God concept. It's all baloney. It's all false. Don't worry. But there's so many ways to defeat that concept. So you don't have to worry about heaven or hell. It doesn't exist. And transcendence of the real universe, the reality, the beauty of the cosmos. It's beautiful. Greater than any heaven. As well as going to these other planets to imagine they have supers. Perhaps one day go to these other universes. So yeah, um, we're getting the greatest experiment, the Hydra Collider beam, smashing those particles. See the power of the Big Bang, what happened before and after. If there was, some say there's no Big Bang. We're just doing this right now. So you can just imagine years from now what we're going to find out. Maybe we found so many critical things that really can defeat any kind of god. One, super Earths, thousands of habitable planets just like Earth. Mars had water, Mars fossils, Mars had life, cactus on Mars, alien crocodile on Mars, fossil. So yeah, absolutely, oh god, oh god, this is ever. But that's okay because you don't need that kind of god. It's an evil god. Only god would be cool, be a nice, good god. But you have the beauty of the planets you can visit, aliens, and other universes, other planets. That's greater than any god. That's like next level type stuff. That's amazing stuff. Stuff you can't comprehend, imagine. That's amazing.